Good morning, dear students of class 8. Today we are going to read and enjoy, for pleasure, the first story from your supplementary reader textbook. It so happened. The story is abridged short portion of a story from this famous book, Just So Stories, by the writer Rudyard Kipling. Now a brief about this famous writer Rudyard Kipling. Rudyard Kipling was born in Mumbai. He was a very famous English short story writer and a poet. He is known for his tales and stories, especially for small children. And the story goes like this. The story is set in Arabia. The world had just begun. Animals were working for man. There was a camel in the middle of the desert who just didn't want to work. He ate and sat the whole day. And when anyone spoke to him, asked him to work, he just said, "Humph." So one Monday morning, the horse came to him with a saddle on his back and said, "Camel, O camel, come out and trot, walk fast like the rest of us." "Humph," said the camel, and the horse went away. Next day, on Tuesday, the dog came with a stick in his mouth and said, "Camel, O camel, fetch and carry like the rest of us." "Humph," said the camel, and the dog went away. On Wednesday morning, the ox came to him with a yoke on his neck and said, "Camel, O camel, come and plow like the rest of us." And the camel said, "Humph." So the ox went away. The three animals were very angry because they were working the whole day and the camel just sat and ate and was idle the whole day. At the end of the day, the man called the horse, the dog, and the ox and said, "I am very sorry for you, but the camel will not work at all. So you must work double time to make for it." That made the three animals very angry, and they went to the jinn who was in charge of all the desert. They said, "There is a creature in the middle of the desert who doesn't work and only says humph." The jinn said, "That's my camel, and I will humph him if you kindly wait a minute." The jinn went to the camel. The camel was seeing his own reflection in the pool of water. The jinn said, "You were given 3 extra work ever since Monday morning, and you have not done due to your idleness." And the camel said, "Humph." And the jinn said, "I shouldn't say that if I were you." And the camel said, "Humph." And then the camel saw his back, of which he was so proud, was puffing up like a big hump. The jinn said, "Do you see your own hump that you have brought up on your back by not working? Today is Thursday. You have not done work since Monday. Now you are going to work and make up for all those 3 days. The camel said, "How can I with a hump on my back?" The jinn said, "That has a purpose, a lesson for you. As you have missed The 3 days you will now be able to work for 3 days without eating because you can live on your hump. And the camel went away with a hump on his back to join the 3 animals. And from that day, children, the camel wears a hump on his back. Now we call it, instead of hump, not to hurt his feelings. But he has never caught up with the last 3 days that he has missed at the beginning of the work. And now he has learned to behave. So children, this story has a lesson for all of us. Do you think, is it okay to be lazy? No, definitely no. Is it okay to let other people work for your work? No, they may get angry. So what lesson does the story teach us? The lesson is clear. We should do our work on time and we should not let our work pile up for the last day. This story is a fable, a short story that teaches us a lesson. The lesson that we have all learned through this story is we should not be lazy. We should complete our work each day and we should not pile it up for the last day. So, to end this story, there are few lines which I am going to recite for you. So here, these lines. The camel's hump is an ugly hump, which well you may see at the zoo. But uglier yet is the hump we get for having too little to do. The camel's hump is a ugly hump, which well you may see at the zoo. But uglier yet is the hump we get for having too little to do. Thank you, children. Hope you enjoyed this story and also learned a lesson from the story. Tomorrow, you'll be getting an assignment based on this story. Thank you.